Welcome, everybody. Today's session is about digital transformation, and in particular about the second edition of ARC's Digital Transformation Top 25 report. We've got four good speakers here today, each one of them representing one of our top 25 companies. There's nothing about their presentation other than digital transformation that particularly qualifies them for this, for presenting in this session. But they're all doing interesting things, so I'm sure we'll all learn a lot from it. So let me just take a couple minutes here. This is our top 25 report, and those are the companies in the report. This is, before I get into that too much though, we see that digital transformation is, it yields results. It yields measurable results. And I think the key there is measurable, because we hear a lot about, well, you don't, I didn't get a budget, or I don't have enough budget, or I don't have the right ROI, if anybody's measuring it. But there are folks who are measuring things, and the kinds of things that they have been able to put numbers to include quality and productivity and safety, reduce cost, faster innovation, and improve customer outcomes. So, in spite of all the various places people can start and the kinds of things they can do, we are seeing some progress in many of the digital transformation instances that we're tracking. Our definition for the purposes of our report is, I won't read the whole thing, but the key part of it is using technology to make a fundamental change. If it's just an incremental improvement, then it's not digital transformation. And on our report, we've got, I just got the outline here, but you can see there's quite a bit of space dedicated to the methodology, because that's important to the way we calculated this. So we've got some overall summary, then we've got the top 25 companies list and the detailed scores. We've got profiles of the companies, and then the methodology. Our methodology is kind of a four-step process. We use publicly available financial information to identify leading companies in the industrial space. Technology users is what we limit it to. And then we go out to the community, and so we have our ARC analysts and our broader community specialists select and rank 25 companies each. And then we use that information together with some other data that we have in our research database, and a kind of massive algorithm that we use, and it cranks out the top 25, and then we try to interview as many companies as we can. So we use financial indicators, transformation indicators, and the collective intelligence. It's another way to explain what I just said, to build that report. And then all those factors are combined, and they yield scores in each category, and a composite score for every company. So you can see the companies here on this list and on the other diagram. So I just want, okay, so that's the report. That's how we got it. What did we learn? Well, sustainability is hot right now, and it's an important factor in achieving this. But companies are also acting on that right now, and they need to. And the leaders are definitely doing things in this area. Another thing that we see among the leaders is they've reached some kind of scalability issue. So they finished a pilot and are going to expand maybe vertically, or maybe they're going to expand across their whole company, or maybe both. So scalability is the next big challenge. And then there's six or so main business areas that companies can target. And, we see companies that have targeted various ones. A lot of the ones that we see here at this conference will have targeted the production space in one way or another. It's critical to empower the operational front line because those workers are sometimes in the plant, sometimes at home, or in a remote location these days. Culture change is key and necessary. You can't really do this without expecting and planning for and sort of encouraging culture change. And then finally, it's helpful to connect with others, which we can do at this event. So, I encourage you all to take advantage of the fact that we're all here together and connect and learn from each other. And then, you can reach out to ARC anytime afterwards if you have particular areas that you'd like to find somebody, and we can help you make that happen. So this second edition of the report, you can download a copy here, or it's available in the conference app. So you can pick it up there. It might be a little easier, but it's up to you. But if you want to grab it and you can scan that QR code, then you can grab it there. So I mentioned that we have some speakers from top 25 companies in today's session. And here they are. I'll just crank through them in order, though that won't be the speaking order today. We have someone from Pfizer, someone from P&G, someone from Dow, and someone from Lockheed Martin all made it into our top 25 report this year. So, come on. So with that, I'm going to just introduce all of our speakers now, and then they can come up sequentially in the order that we have here. I think we're all ready for that. So we've got Mike Tomasco here, Vice President of Digital Manufacturing from Pfizer, Mike Ispil, an LM Fellow and Digital Sustainment Analytics at Lockheed Martin, Clark Dressen, Digital Innovation Center Senior Director at Dow, and Jeff Kent, Technical Vice President, Smart Platforms, Technology and Innovation at Procter & Gamble. And then after their presentations, we'll be joined on the panel by some other folks. I'll let them introduce themselves at that point. So with that, please, Mike, come on up and we'll get you started.